Nitish Raja, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Are we visible and audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Sir, I'm Nitish Raja. I come from Samba district of Jammu and Kashmir. I have done my schooling from Army Public School, Samba. Thereafter, I did BTech in Metallurgical and Materials Engineering from NIT Srinagar. And since then, I have been preparing for defense examinations. This is my second interview at the UPSC CAPF examination. And regarding my hobbies include listening to podcasts, reading self-help books, and gym and fitness.
Okay. Samba district has some historical background. Can you narrate a few?
So, sir, Samba district is one of the 20 districts of Jammu and Kashmir. It was founded in 1400 ADs by Mahaldev ji. Later on, it was annexed into JNK by Gulab Singh ji. This is an important historical aspect of the state.
Okay. What is your goal in your life?
Sir, I wanted to join the uniformed services. I have appeared for SSBs multiple times so I can join the Indian
No,
Army. And
there are several uniform services, right? But
sir,
is there anything specific?
Sir, firstly, I wanted to join the Indian Army. I gave multiple attempts, but I could not get through. Therefore, I started to look for alternatives and see. Now I am looking forward to join the CEP.
Right. Why I'm asking this question? Because I could see NDA in your email address.
Right, sir.
Right. So
Yes,
these
sir.
are all things can become very potential. You need to be very honest when you answer
Yes,
this.
sir.
So it can always
Right, sir.
change. Yeah, there's absolutely no issues about it. You can boldly say whatever you want. As regards to Jammu and Kashmir, you know, uh, what is the impact of abrogation of Article 370 and how it is working now?
The Article 370 was abrogated on 5 August 2019.
Hmm.
And since the abrogation, there has been positive as well as some negative changes. The positive changes are that looking at the elections of the Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly, the voter turnout was around 63%, which was highest in the last decade. And if we talk about the Lok Sabha elections, the voter turnout rate there was also highest in the last 30 years. Talking about violence, the daily violence incidents have also reduced. Earlier, there were numerous stone pelting incidents, but since the abrogation, zero in such incidents have been reported. There has been a lot of infrastructural development. The Udhampur Srinagar Baramulla railway network has been made functional, which is essential for defense mobility and will also help in regional integration. The tourism has been also been flourishing. The selfie points have been made. The social media is being used to promote tourism. That being said, there are also a few challenges that needs to be addressed. The first one is the selective killing, such as the terrible Pahalgam incident that happened, wherein the terrorists are killing non-locals as well as the tourists. They're trying to derail the efforts that have been made by the government since the abrogation. I believe this is something critical and appropriate security measures are being taken. The economic slowdown. Right, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Economic slowdown.
But there has also been an economic slowdown. The gross state domestic product only contributes around 0.77% to the national GDP, which is fairly low. I believe a lot can be done in this regard. Third is the problem of unemployment. If you talk about the age bracket between 15 and 29, the unemployment rate stands at 30%, which is double the national average. I believe the government has taken a few steps, and with the time, this will improve.
Okay, fine. There is a Pahalgam attack and its retaliatory, what do you call, Operation Sindhu. How do you look at them?
So it was a non-escalatory and calibrated response. We were it was made sure that it does not escalate into a full-scale war. Some changes was also seen that it was not earlier there used to be ceasefire violations at the LOC, and this was the whole conflict between India and Pakistan. Now there were long durations and long range fires and missiles were used. The precision warfare was also being used. Information warfare has played a massive role, and the Operation Sindoor is still not over, and it is still being continued on. And I believe that with the time we will be able to contain the terrorism that has been happening in the Jammu and Kashmir and possibly give a befitting response to Pakistan.
Yeah, Pahalgam, when tourism is improving, automatically our more attention should have been given to tourist areas, right? Is it an intelligence failure on the part of agencies at Pahalgam?
So, according to reports, earlier there was a CRPF camp nearby, but it was moved. And there are also reports that intelligence was received, but implementation of that intelligence was not done on time, which is an intelligence failure. I believe in the coming time we should try to improve intelligence coordination amongst the agencies so that these incidents do not happen, especially in the tourist areas, which is very important for the economy of Jammu and Kashmir and for India as well.
With your metallurgical background, I would like to hear from you how India should secure its supply chain resilience with critical minerals like lithium ion.
Right, sir. The government of India has dedicated National Critical Minerals Mission, in which the Ministry of Mines have identified 30 critical minerals.
Yes.
And it is very important that we have the correct infrastructure and ecosystem so that we can extract these materials and also refine them and use them. Additionally, international collaboration can also be very helpful. We are There is a monopoly of China in terms of critical minerals. We need to diversify our supply chains with countries such as Taiwan and Brazil, which also have a lot of resource and potential for critical minerals. Um, Training of the Having a proper trained workforce is very important so that these critical minerals that we obtain are properly utilized and converted into uh, various applications. India semiconductor mission is also one of these. In this context, is very important. I believe these are the steps that can be taken and are being taken.
Yeah. You know about Prahar, Prahar. Heard about it?
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
What is it?
So it is a new anti-terrorism policy of the government of India, which is which will be containing the terrorism. The P stands for prevention of terrorism, R stands for retaliation, and A stands for aggressive strategy. It is very important as it is trying to improve the synergy between the forces, better intelligence coordination, make sure that terrorism is vanished from its roots. I believe is an important step that has been taken, and it would be very effective in combating terrorism.
Okay. My last question. You are interested in self-help books reading.
Right, sir.
Why one should read self-help books?
Sir, I believe it is an important way to self-teach as I get to learn about niche topics as that I otherwise would not be able to read or listen about. For example, I read a lot about leadership, about simplest things such as why do we sleep? What is the importance of sleep and how can it impair our body if we do not sleep properly? These are the few steps and the learnings that I've gained through reading self-help books.
Thank you. What is it?
Thanks.
Yes, Nitish, good morning.
Morning, sir.
So, intelligence coordination you were talking of.
Right, sir.
So, do you think there was some kind of intelligence failure in Pahalgam or some other such incidents?
Sir, I believe that intelligence was gathered, but it was not shared at the right time, which created problems in containing this Pahalgam attack.
Is it in media or somewhere else?
Sir, I believe I have only read it through media.
Media only. Okay, great. So tell me, as we have seen in Punjab, drone is emerging as a very critical, biggest threat to the integrity of the border, security of the borders. Is it true for J&K also?
Yes, sir, it is very true, especially for the international border. I come from Samba district and it shares an international border with Pakistan. The drones are used for smuggling weapons as well as drugs, which is a part of narco-terrorism. It destabilizes youth, makes them very vulnerable to radicalization and terrorism. It is an important threat that has been happening at the international border.
So what can be done to mitigate this threat?
Sir, anti-drone gun can be used, which jams the radio frequencies, which will essentially stop the drones from working. Anti-drone capabilities can also be utilized, and additionally, AI and surveillance can be used to stop this incoming threat.
The frequency you can jam when you know the frequency. How you can do it otherwise?
Sir, I believe that drones operate at a particular range of frequency. And if we have the required capabilities and we know the kind of drones that adversaries are using, appropriate technologies can be used to contain it.
So, okay, good. Tell me, how many minorities are there in India as per our constitution?
But the constitution does not define minority per se, but I believe there are a few religious minorities such as the Muslims and the Buddhist and Jains.
Six.
Sir, I would not. They would also be classified as a minority.
But then there are Parsis also.
Sorry, sir.
Parsis.
Sir, I am not aware about that.
But I think constitution mentions about these communities.
Right, sir.
Okay. You read about it, okay?
Right,
So
sir.
you are staying in Delhi or you are in J&K now?
Sir, I am in JNK now.
But otherwise you are studied in J&K only?
Yes, sir. Srinagar.
Srinagar, okay.